Hello, everybody. I hope you're doing really well today. I am Michelle Gailey. I'm the creator of the Empaths and Sensitives Facebook group and several other programs like Intuition Circle and the Intuitive Life Coaching Certification and Business Building Program. Today and every Tuesday, I hop on and we do some type of tool, tip, training, or maybe some inspo to help you on your journey in life. So thank you for being here with me. If you are here with me live, could you say hi in the chat if you're willing? I'd love to say hi to you. If you are watching the replay, just put hashtag replay. We always come back and check out the comments. I want to serve you at the highest level. Awesome. Sharon, thank you for being here. Awesome. Okay, here's what we're doing today. Hi, Kim. Good to see you. We're how to become an excellent intuitive coach, or sometimes I say intuitive life coach. They mean the same thing to me. Hi, Marianne. Good to see you. Hi there. Okay, awesome. So here's what we're doing: how to become an excellent intuitive life coach. And I put in excellent because I want your clients after one session to get results. I want your clients after one session to get results. That's what I expect from me as a coach to my clients. This is going to sound silly. My own personal transformation, I don't know, it's faster now, but it took so long. Or I am not going to crab about the therapy model. Therapy is very important and helps people, and it has a place, and so does this. But like, I was in that model for a long time with no changes. And when I became a healer and thought, okay, I want to help people, but God, I do not want it to take 10 years. Can we create faster transformation or help people create faster transformation? I really wanted that for myself and others. And I know that can be a little immature to say, like, I want it now, but I can't help it. That's how I felt. That was in me, that I wanted people. I didn't want things to take 10 years. Gosh, I'm 53. I don't have a lot of 10-year blocks left to change. Okay, like, I want to figure out what I want to help people with, and I want my clients to figure out what they want, and I want to help them move there in the fastest, easiest way possible. So after every intuitive life coaching session that I have as the coach, we have change. We have change. Okay? Okay, so that's the excellent part. I want your clients and my clients to go, man, I feel different. I'm clearer. I know what to do. I don't have the emotional baggage. I know what, all those things we want them to have to be clear and take the next steps. That's how people get to the change they say they want. Okay, I went off the rails there. So why are we doing this? Because this is my passion, and I can only teach what I love and know. And then also, this can apply, what we're going to do today. This can only apply, or this applies to anything. So maybe intuitive life coaching isn't what's calling you, but if you are in my group, that means you're an empath and sensitive of some kind. You feel people's feelings. You are intuitive. You just know things. You feel things. That's the intuitive part. And maybe for you, you're interested in like becoming a coach that taps into intuition, that uses your ability to feel feelings. Maybe you want to be a psychic, like what I used to be. Maybe you want to be an animal communicator. Maybe you want to work with children. The avenue that you choose to fulfill your life purpose is up to you. And what I'm about to share with you can apply to whatever is calling you. Does that make sense? Okay. So even though I'm talking about this specifically today, because this is my thing and this is what I teach, if you're an animal communicator, or you're a doctor, a nurse, a physical therapist, childcare, whatever you do in service to your fulfillment and humanity, this applies. Okay, we cool? Okay, good. Let me see if I can see the comments. Awesome. Okay. Step 1. I just have 3 steps. Write this down if you want to, if it has value. We're gonna do a little exercise with it too. Step 1, own your desire to become a coach or a healer or a light worker or whatever. Like this applies to anything. Own your desire. Do you know what I mean by that? Hi, Monique. Own your desire. What does that mean to you? Type it in the chat. Own your desire. It can come in many different ways, but do you know what I mean by own your desire? Finally, to accept it. Yeah, Kim. Here, I'm trying to think how I did it for mediumship. Okay, I'll just use me as an example, and then we're going to maybe go through a little exercise. I was passionate about mediumship, obsessed with it, honestly. And I would study it. I was studying it or watching shows about it. And I thought, I want to experience that. Can I do that? And then I went on a deep dive into mediumship mastery. And then I did it for a living. But before that, I couldn't have all that until I owned my desire. And what I did back then, this is going to sound silly, is I said this to myself all day, every day. And I even had headphones with my voice memo that said, I am a clear, accurate, evidential medium. I'm a clear, accurate, evidential medium. Now, I was only doing this on the inside. My family didn't know. I would never say it to a friend. They had no idea. But I started to own the desire within me. And that's how I started to do it. I'm a clear, accurate, evidential medium. I swear I drip fed that sentence into being. I drip fed it into my subconscious. And then it took a while, but I embodied I am a clear, evidential medium, clear, accurate, evidential medium. I owned that desire. Okay. So can you, first of all, tell me what your desire is? Can you type it in the chat? Are you interested is yours an excellent intuitive coach? Does that call to you? Or are you an animal communicator? Can you, whether you're doing it or whether you want it in a greater capacity, can you share what you think your desire is? Type it in the chat. Be brave. You guys, thanks for all your thoughts on what owning your desire means. Kara said to be comfortable with what you desire. Yeah. Know what you want. Move forward with your gifts. You guys are really good. Become me, following my soul's calling. Yes to all that. Can you share what you desire? Is it to become a coach like I teach? Is it to become something else? Kara says to help others by listening to my intuition, not necessarily a coach. Awesome. Kim says maybe medium, Reiki healing, laying on of hands. Felt was a past life. Awesome. So intuitive mediumship and some healing, hands-on healing. Awesome. Anybody else want to share? Okay. I want to take you through a quick little exercise. And I'm going to warn you, since I'm older and maybe wiser than most of you, I don't know if that's true. The sooner you can own what your heart's calling you to do, the sooner you can own it, the faster you get to experience it. Half the battle is deciding that it's okay for you to have what you want. Half the battle, everything's internal in my opinion, but half the battle's won when you finally accept it and start to embody the truth of what you want. That's half the battle. Okay, awesome. I'm going to take you through a 2-minute exercise. You ready? Close your eyes if you're not driving a car, and if it's safe. Close your eyes. I want you to imagine, sense, and feel yourself on a stage. You're standing on a stage, and for most of us, I bet already we'll start to sweat just feeling that. Imagine yourself on a stage, and I want you to look out to the audience. And there's people in spirit there that you've loved and not loved. There's friends or there's people that are still human, that still have their human bodies. There's people living in past that are in the audience that you cared for and maybe had rough times with. Your friends are there from today and past. There's other people that you don't even know. It's just filled. The auditorium or the theater is filled. But you know everyone that's been a part of your life. Oh, teachers from the past. Maybe even we want to add some people in the future into those seats that you don't even know yet. Fill up all those seats. But definitely parents, siblings, friends, teachers, peers. And you're standing on stage. Notice how that feels to see all of them out there and you on the stage. And now I want you to tell them, shout it out, whisper it, I don't care, enough for them to hear it. Share with them your desire. So for me, I'm on stage and I tell them, I am an excellent, highly paid, intuitive coach. I want you to stand on the stage and shout out your desire to them. Notice how you feel. Notice the reaction of the audience. Does anything happen in the audience? Does anyone stand up and comment? Is anyone whispering? Are people clapping? What's the reaction? Okay, whenever you're ready, open your eyes with me. Okay, how was that for you? Tell me what happened in that experience for you. Type it in the chat. Kim said, keep finding myself leaving the stage to audience looking at stage. So just notice that, Kim. There's no right or wrong with this. Just notice it. This was a struggle. Yeah. Awesome. So if this was a struggle for you, do you believe, Kim and anybody else, that this could be a representation of that little meditation, that little exercise might be a representation of how much you're able to own your desire at this time? Yes or no? You can say, yeah, I get that, Michelle, I get that. Or you could say, no, that makes no sense. Either way is fine. So Kim, for you and anyone else who struggled, the easiest next step would just be to keep doing that meditation, right? Keep getting yourself to stand on the stage and tell everybody what's in your heart and watch their reaction. This is an inside job. Okay, awesome. Okay, awesome. Okay, this is step one. If this was helpful for you, keep doing that. I call it the stage meditation. Keep doing that. The other thing that I thought was really helpful to own your desires is, like I say, I make myself voice memos all the time. And when I'm walking, I put my headphones in and I drip feed to the deeper parts of me, the plan, right? I'm a clear, accurate, evidential medium. I'm a highly paid intuitive life coach. Whatever I believe I want to experience in this lifetime, I let that deeper part of me know and program myself. Is really what I'm doing. Okay. Step two. So you have a desire, you're getting clear about your desire, and you're training yourself to own it. You're increasing your capacity to hold the truth of what you really want. Next step, learn proven systems or frameworks. So how do I say this? Don't reinvent the wheel. Like, whatever you desire, someone's already doing it really well. The fastest path to getting there is to go learn that. I know it sounds silly. I didn't know this in the beginning either. Like my first real desire was to become a psychic medium. I didn't know to get a teacher at first. I didn't even know that was a good, I didn't know any better. But I did get books, and I would read books about psychic and mediumship. I would get books about different meditations. But the fact was, I was still alone, and I wasn't really practicing those skills except with just myself. There was no feedback, right? It's in the doing and the feedback that you get really good at things. So once I saw the limits of reading by myself, I started, I went online actually, and I did this thing in the UK. I forget, I had to pay, it was a lot of money. And we had these like chats. Do you guys remember like chatting? Because there was no video yet back. This is dial up days. And we would be in this chat. And that was my first time trying to do some mediumship across the pond. And like in this chat, that took a long time. But man, I improved my skills. That was my first why, like, okay, I had to invest some money to get with some people, like-minded people in practice, but I grew. I started to believe in myself. Next thing I did was I went to a weekly group to practice. Next thing I did a 2-year mediumship mastery program. That was very expensive. Do you see what I mean? I couldn't have got to where I was without investing in myself and finding teachers and mentors. Okay. Okay. Awesome. Here's the thing I think people say to me when, like, don't reinvent the wheel. Go find the frameworks. Go find the people who've already done it where you want to go to. Does that make sense? Here's the objection I get. They'll say, I know, Michelle, but I'm doing what they do. I want to do what I do, is what people will say to me. And I call that your special sauce. So what I say to people is, go, they're doing it already. The fastest path is to go learn from them. Then you're going to start putting your own special sauce into it. You will make it your own. I promise. Do it their way first, get some feedback, and then you will start to, your special sauce will start to weave in there. You have no choice because you are a unique individual. You doing it will be different. Okay. I hope that makes sense. Oh, with that in mind, tomorrow I am doing a workshop on intuitive coaching, becoming an excellent intuitive coach. And I'm going to dive deeper into my frameworks for that. You are welcome to come to that. It's free tomorrow. If you're interested, let us know in the chat. Just say interested. We'll make sure we get you the link to register. Okay, step 3. I think I kind of said this one was step 2. If invest in coaching or mentoring. And I know, like, you're probably thinking, well, you're just plugging your program. But the truth is, if you are interested in becoming an intuitive coach, I would want to talk to you because I feel like I am a good mentor with good frameworks. Like, and I've done it. I've created multiple 6-figure business as an intuitive life coach. Like, I have done it and I feel like I'm good at it. So if you were a right fit, I would say, yeah, let's talk. But maybe in coaching is not your thing. Whatever your thing is, animal communication, whatever it is, commit to investing in coaching. Go back to when I just talked about when I would sit in my house reading books about psychic work and mediumship. I did that for years because I didn't know that this was an option. I didn't know anything about coaching and mentoring, right? I don't even know I'm sure it existed. It just didn't exist. The internet has made everything so different now, right? We have access to so much, which is amazing. I didn't even know this was a choice. My choices were to read a book. I didn't know there was more until I started to explore and investigate. And then my life changed. I started to learn and grow and be with people. And that's just the fastest way to grow, in my opinion. And here's the last thing I want to say about investing in coaching. If whatever you want to do, whether it's intuitive coaching, animal communication, psychic work, whatever, and you want to create a living out of it like I do, and I had that desire too, there's no The chances of people paying you for your services when you haven't paid for services yourself, it doesn't align. Does that make sense? It doesn't align. You have to commit to investing in yourself if you ever want people to invest in your services. Do you guys agree with that? Or does that sound like BS to you? I mean, can you really hear that? Yay or nay? I'm serious. Like, it doesn't have to be all like sunshine and, hey, I'm glad you're here. I really want you to hear that because it's true. And I really want you to hear that. It's been so true for me as I charge for my programs and my one-on-one coaching. I keep up leveling my price and the results my clients get because I keep growing, and I keep growing because I keep investing in myself. So it's very easy for me to come online here and say to you, hey, invest in yourself because I've done it. Does that make sense? You will not charge for your services. There's energetic misalignment. You will not be brave enough to charge for your services and hold that consistently if you haven't done it yourself, right? Okay, awesome. I hope that's really helpful. I have so many examples of that. When I don't want to go off the rails here, but even in my programs, when I know that the price of my programs should go up, I have to invest in myself almost double what I'm about to do. It's weird. I might have it off a little bit. Like, I might not have to do it that extreme, but as soon as I invest bigger for myself, I seem to be okay with raising my prices. So I really want to share that with you, that all the benefits of investing in yourself. Okay, that being said, if you're interested in at least investing your time tomorrow, you can join me live. I'm going to go deeper into really all the pillars of intuitive life coaching. So if that's something that calls to you, and I talk about becoming a prosperous intuitive life coach, because I want this to be our what we do for a living, because I love it. That's what I do for a living. 2:30 tomorrow to 4, we're going to be in my one of my personal Zoom rooms. It's not a big webinar where I'm talking and you can't see me. It's a meeting where we can all see each other, and just show up, because I don't care about getting dressed up or, doing my hair or anything. And I don't want you to either. Let's just do the work together. So it's tomorrow. If you're interested, make sure you check the chat because we put the link to the workshop in there. I think that's it. We have a limited number of seats. I don't know how close we are to that limit, though, to be honest with you. So sign up if you're interested. Show up a few minutes early. It's 2:30 Eastern time, New York time. I think that's it. On this webinar or on this workshop, I am going to be sharing my intuitive life coaching program, because the price of it's going to go up in January, like I just said. So if you think it's something you're interested in, want to get in at a lower price, tomorrow's the day to learn about it. Okay. So that's it. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you're having a great week and we'll have a great holiday. I won't be here next week because I will be, getting ready for Christmas like everybody else, but we'll certainly have a replay in there for everybody. Probably this one right here. Okay. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye.